So good morning, beautiful angels. Today, let's talk about past life hypnosis. There's going to be a lot of people in the comments that are going to go, but hear me out, okay, guys? I'm Trish Palmer, creator of Gut-Directed Hypnosis here in Australia, and we have joined forces with the wonderful Joanne Eady with Canadian Hypnosis Conference. Come along, see you there at the end of October, early November 2020. So, let's talk about past life hypnosis. Let's open up this debate, crack this egg open, and really get some chat going. Get into that chat, comment, tell me your opinion, let me know everything, let me have it all. Whilst you just listen and open up your mind for just a second. So what is the difference? Let's talk seriously for just a moment. What is the difference between past life hypnosis and past life regression? There is a huge difference when it comes to the two, but let's learn about them individually first. So, past life regression is a technique that uses hypnosis to recover memories, past lives of incantations, or maybe you were an Indian in your past life, or a spiritual healer, or who were you before you were on this plane? It was practiced widely many years ago, but it was discredited by a lot of medical practitioners and experts because there were claims that the memories of the past lives are just fantasies, they're delusions, or they're confabulations. Past life regression is typically undertaken in a more spiritual experience rather than a psychotherapeutic experience. Most advocates loosely adhere to the beliefs about reincarnation and the religious traditions that incorporate the reincarnation. Many people have used past life regression hypnosis when it comes to trying to find out situations when it comes to their childhood, whether they were sexually abused, murder cases, and all those sorts of situations. The problem is that it may be a misrepresented memory, and this is where the memory can be distorted. And that's why a lot of medical experts will discredit it when it comes to using it as a therapeutic process. So with these memories and the past life regression, a lot of hypnotherapists tend to shy away from past life regression. At the end of the day, when it comes to your client, as long as you're working with a belief system, who are we to impede on that? With past life regression, it can be amazingly healing if done correctly. Now let's talk about past life hypnosis. What is the difference? Past life hypnosis is where we talk about anything that happened from now until back when that person was actually born. That's a past life. So what happened 1 minute ago is a past life, and we can help people with that. I'm a huge advocate for past life hypnosis, especially if somebody has gone through a horrible car accident, they've had some kind of injustice done towards them, perhaps they were abused as a child. I'm a huge fan of going back past those memories and helping those people heal those memories, because those people know that that past life memory was actually there. Help them to evolve past it and to move on from it. So there is a difference between past life hypnosis and past life regression. It is purely up to the individual as to which one it is that you want to do. When it comes to past life regression, please ensure that you are in a safe environment and that your client understands that this is from a spiritual perspective and that all memories are to be left in a good place. When it comes to past life regression and using it for an historical event or a historical situation, as long as you're leaving your client in that good sense, what do they need to learn from this memory? It's just like an interpretation of a dream. I've had some horrible dreams in my lifetime, but when I've sat down and analysed them in a good mindset to improve myself, that's when I begin to realise that this memory wasn't actually real, that no, I wasn't doing this thing. This was a way that my unconscious mind was trying to teach me a skill set to improve myself. So past life hypnosis, like I said, I'm a huge advocate for it. And I love helping people with past life hypnosis with anything that happened between the current situation that they're in to right back to the day they were born. And they were there. They knew what happened, as much as the conscious mind cannot remember the memories at the time. But the unconscious can tap into the feelings around it, the smells, the taste, all of the knowledge that was going on. So past life hypnosis, I highly, highly recommend. When it comes to past life regression, I am highly trained in it. And when I did do past life regression, I ensure that the client understands that this is from a spiritual sense, that they need to go back and find the skill sets that their unconscious mind is trying to teach them. There are many people in this world these days that do a lot of cosplay and role playing, and that's because that's where they feel comfortable inside their mind, their body, and their soul. So allow that person to create a memory, a situation, an event inside their mind so that they can learn a skill set about themselves. If this activity allows them to tap into more confidence, to tap into a realm in where they feel safe, where they can conquer that anxiety or depression, then why would we not allow them to do that? As long as we're not using it as an evidence procedure, it's completely safe and completely fine. Now, when it comes to repressed memories of a past life, this is still a top subject that's up for heavy debate. We do not know the depths of our unconscious mind. We do not have the evidence of what we can go to or what we can actually achieve. So when it comes to those so-called repressed memories, are they confabulations? Are they fabricated? Nobody ever actually knows. But if you lead your guide into finding themselves, find that skill set that they need to learn, that good mindset, then that repressed memory will fade away as long as you introduce some amnesia as well. So create good suggestions when you're doing any past life hypnosis of any level, and open up your mind a little bit. Perhaps you're just full on, no, I don't do past life regression. I don't do past life hypnosis. That's completely fine. You're allowed to do that. You're allowed to have your opinion. But at the end of the day, don't be the Nazi in the crisis and bring other people down. There are people out there that are very good at it, that are teaching people to heal and to create wonder in their minds. So ensure that you stick with your core, your belief, and the way you do it. Because as long as you're getting your clients some really good results, that's all you need to do. Go out there and be a fabulous healer and be great at what you do. So with some clarity in your mind about past life hypnosis and past life regression, let's ensure that we all help each other. Some of us work on a spiritual level, some of us work on a clinical or reality level, whatever you want to deem it as. Many people will also say, oh, there's too many limiting beliefs out there. At the end of the day, every belief is a limiting belief on some level. Perhaps you believe that this cake is more than enough you needed to eat. It limits you for a good sense. So all beliefs are limiting beliefs. It's just whether that limit is working for you or against you. And it's exactly the same when it comes to any kind of hypnosis that's dealing with the past. Is it working for your client or against them? Because if it's working for, then allow the healing to begin. My name's Trish Palmer. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you'd like to join in on any of my events or any of Joanne's events, please tap the comments and have a browse around. We'd love to have you on board. Add us as friends. We actually want to network and we want to create the best community we can for the future generations. I'll talk to you in the future. Bye-bye.
Have you checked out our modern mentoring? There are heaps of students all across the globe on it. Please go and check it out now. It's all about getting your complementary business online and getting your products and services out there. Have a browse. The link's in the description.